let's take a minute and open up the memory bank. Remember when these guys were #1 on Dokan? Because if you don't, let me refresh your memory. Z Gogeta was that dude. The 80% damage reduction before attacking, the nullification of the super attacks. My man's meat was hanging all over Dokan's battles.
What?
And guess what? The BBC Bandit is back again.
Hey, boy, ain't no fucking way, boy. Boy, ain't no way, boy. Boy, ain't no.
Look at this, 4.5 million defense from these guys here. I have 6.9 million defense from them. And I know you're looking at this right here and being like 7.4 million. Why am I saying 0.4? 741K, I'm gassing it up, I know. But having these guys here, they greatly raised their attack on the 18 key and they raised their attack on the 12 key. So, you know, we're steady raising our attack here. Look at that 10 million and these guys here 12, a little bit different obviously. But what I like about this is that I could transform here. But personally, I feel like if I transform here, it's a little bit too early. Boo normals for 2 million. Okay, so we have a 40% damage reduction with 740K plus the greatly raised attack and defense. And we have Vegeta and Trunks here who give a 30% boost to bond of apparent category allies on defense for, you know, just for the duration of the turn. I think we're going to be fine and take the normal unless he supers in any of these other slots. So are we willing to take that risk, or do we want to go ahead and turn Super Saiyan right now? Because regardless of this, I just think that we're going to turn Super Saiyan now or next turn. And I think we're just going to go ahead and transform. So let's do the honors. Let our man cook here. Okay. And I want to run him with the other Vegeta, but you know, it is what it is. It is what it is. It ain't what it ain't, and it's gonna be what it's going to be. And I want to say this too. Look at my king right there. Look at my king right there. Am I glazing? Abso-freaking-lutely. So like I said, with this guy, let's check out the Spectres. 864K. You're like, that's just not a lot. He's not meant for the D. He's meant for that big offense, baby. That's what he's meant for. I know he has a 4 C's, sorry. 4 C's enemy super attack for 5 turns and has a damage reduction of 40% before attacking. And we have a damage reduction of 40% after we're attacking too. So if I put him in the first slot, 80%, we might be a little bit okay, but I'm not even gonna do the honors of doing that because I got Vegeta and Trunks here, right? When they're attacking with 12 or more key, the attack and defense goes up 77%. And then when receiving an unarmed super attack from an enemy who is hit by the character's ultra super attack, it nullifies it. And then when receiving a super attack, you have a 50% chance of evading. So I don't know what we're gonna do if we can make it to Gogeta or to Vegito. I don't know. But one thing I can say is I made sure to get my attack up as high as I possibly could. And we greatly raised attack for 3 turns. And then, okay, so here we go. We got him first, Slotty. Let me grab this. Boom. I don't have to do anything but get 12 or more key, but I'm going to get an ultra super attack right here. And then we have him right there in the back with the gods. Let us cook. Okay, that's all I'm asking. Just let us cook here. Let us. Okay, look at the Weevies. Look at the Weevies. It's guarding here. We should be like a good neighbor. State Farm is there. You know what I'm saying? That's how I'm feeling here today. I'm feeling something like that. We're going to be performing straight crits with them in the second slot. I don't know what we're going to do here. Thank you for critting. These guys are like such a fraud sometimes. You know what I mean? Like sometimes they normal and sometimes they do super attacks and other times they don't crit. I don't understand, but let me see what the first attack looks like here. That was crazy numbers right there. Is that not crazy numbers? Or am I gassing up a little bit? Was that not a little crazy? I think that was a little crazy. You know what I'm saying? I think that was a little crazy here as I'm seeing 59 million. 59 million. And I wonder what it's gonna look like. Hey, what is it gonna look like once we perform the active skill, and I put him next to another Gogeta. What happens here? We eat those. We eat those. Eat those. Eating them up. Eating them up there. Okay, 45. So I haven't done the greatest job of preparing the rest of my team like I should. Okay, and when I say that is, I've been trying to get my attack higher instead of focusing on my D. All right, and I'm talking about with Vegito and Gogeta. Yo, listen gang, I need you killing them. I need you killing them here, Chief. We don't even need to start that bull. You know what I'm talking about. Boom, one more. There you go. It doesn't matter. We're gonna thank you. I was gonna say if we did a normal, we was gonna crit, I'm sure. But this boo-boo is boo-boo. So goodbye. Thank you. Alrighty. I mean 2.5 mil. What is he supering for? 12 million? 12 million with a 70% damage reduction. I don't like the odds of that. All right. Well, this is one of these situations where desperate time requires for desperate measures. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I'm gonna have to pop the active here with him, and then we're gonna have to use it on Glorio in order for us to even have a chance. That's just frustrating because he keeps super in the second slot, which is just nasty freaking work. It's nasty work, bro. It's nasty work. I don't even want to do this. You know what I'm saying? I don't even want to do this at all, but I almost have no choice essentially, right? So if I go here, I have no choice, man. One of the videos I had previously, somebody was like, this is the dumbest decision I done because I had to pop my active with Vegeta to go Gogeta, and I was up my last turn, and he's like, this doesn't make any sense. This is the dumbest thing you ever done. Like, what the I'm not even going. Let me relax. So I have a 60% damage reduction. Let me do the honors and grab this. For Slotty, for your body, we're gonna have a 65% damage reduction. That's crazy how that didn't drop the way I wanted it to drop. And then we're gonna have at least this right here, and that's gonna do a decent amount. I guess it could make a somewhat bit of sense because I'm gonna have to pop the active on the Glorio turn anyway, which is fine. Even though I wanted to wait a little bit more, I will pop the active and go turn into the blues, because this won't happen. If we survive this, I'm gonna pop the active, turn into the blues, and then go from there. Because I'm gonna have to pop the active with bro next turn anyway. I'm talking about STR Vegeta. Because no way, bro. We're not doing enough damage. All right. Cool. 67. I wanted him to be next to Z Gogeta. It doesn't look like it. You know what the funny part about Festival Battle is no matter how you cook it up, you cannot prepare for this at all. Like, sure, you can have all tanks, but with Vegeta and Trunks having to be only catered in slot 1, it makes it tough for other units, because now look what has to happen. I have to transform, otherwise we're gonna die. And I don't even want to transform. You can say, oh, look at the units that you picked on the team. You're right, bro. You're right. I did pick these units. That's on me, bro. My fault, gang. So here we go. We're gonna be fine. Mass heroes our defense, 65% damage reduction here. A few different super attacks. We're good. Okay, look, I got my Goku get my super Vegito up. Let's look at that. 72 million, that's nice. We might not even have to turn into might have to even pop the active skill. We might be able to wait. It just depends. You know what I mean? It really depends on here. So check them out. Okay, that's 31. Here we go again. Oh, I like this. We might be able to get away with it. We're taking a risk, right? This is a few different super attacks from our man Goku. Okay, that's way too much to even like risk it, right? Don't you think so? That's the real question. Do I keep him on the same rotation? I know I get the extra attack here in the last slot, but I feel like who's coming here on that turn, they're gonna be with him. Yeah, let's do this, right? So we want to keep him here. Something's telling me to pop the active because what happens about, okay, so pop the active here. Future Saga counter allies attacking 50% plus additional defense 10% for characters who belong to bond parent and child category. So I get additional defense, which won't matter because I'm popping the active next turn anyway. Like I want to pop the active to be on the safe side, but if I don't have to pop the active for then we can wait, we can save it. You know what? I don't know. I mean, do I have faith? I'll just, let's see if I pop it, what happens here. We pop this. I have a feeling that maybe I'm not even gonna do as much damage as I think I'm gonna do. So I don't even know what the point of even waiting. You know what I'm saying? I don't feel like it's even worth it either, right? So I get the boost in the last slot. We're gonna find out and see what it's looking like. Come on, Trunks. Don't delay this. Don't even delay it for me, my boy. Wow. Wow. I wasn't expecting to cook like that, but I feel like I had to do it. You know how Whis does a reverse time? That's what we just did. We reversed the time. I'm not gonna use it. I'm gonna save it and I'm gonna thug. Remember that. I'm not gonna save it. I'm gonna thug. So just know we could have made it past, but instead I want to save it. And it's just that. We use our get out of jail free card. I need 4 crits. I believe in you guys with the critties. Big critties and big titties, all right?
Garbage?
Yeah, we're fucked. Hey, look, I did what I had to do. We're fucked though. Just want y'all to know that we're fucked. Okay, there you go. Give me some crits, gang. Don't even, we still got 2 more super attacks. Give me another crit, please. There we go, 1 more. Thank you, all right. Wow, we have if Gogeta does a lot of damage, we're good. We're gonna be good, we're gonna be great. 78 million, that's a beautiful number. That is a beautiful number right there. And he's gonna perform a crit for show. You know what I'm saying? Look at that, boom. I like you. I like you, man. I like you, man. I like you, man. That was a good call. That was a good call by me, right? The time reverse from Whis held it down. All right, up to you, Papa Vegeta. You know what time it is. Come on, gang. 86. Here we go. I love it here. I love it here. I love it here. Final flash. Woo! And I trust in you. I trust in you. Save that active skill, and now we about to kill. No bars. No bars. No bars. There are no bars. And we probably are going to do the honors because I have to pop this because we can't even speak. Regardless, I'm going to be fried here. So let me go and let me take a 7-piece just like this. All right. I'm gonna go here. See the difference in between the two? 20, not too much of a difference. I guess it really doesn't matter. I think I'm gonna go toward, do I wanna go after Glorio first? Probably gonna wait because in a few turns, I'm gonna see Vegeta and we're gonna be all right. So let's go after Daima Goku and here we go. Pop the active for Daima Goku. Let me see what that's talking about. Bada bing. We have no choice but to do this because we're running out of our anyway, right? Got that under control. Bring him here. Got a little buff. We're gonna grab this 11-piece for him. Yeah, we're gonna grab, this 11-piece. Go after that. Then I'm gonna hit up like this. We're gonna have an 80% damage reduction, or 85%. Was it 80? 80% damage reduction with a 200% attack boost. I'm going after him. Here we go. That's what I wanted. That's what I wanted. That's what I wanted right here, right? I didn't really want this. I wanted to save Gogeta as long as possible, but I don't think it's possible to save that man. Like, I don't think it's possible to save Gogeta just simply because this guy is not guaranteed to crit. Now he does, you know, and that's the thing though. It's like if Vegeta and Trunks could be in another slot besides 1, I think that they would be even better. But just because they're made for slot 1, it's hard for me to use them efficiently sometimes. And not only are they slot 1, they don't crit every time. It's a 50% chance to crit. So it's like you have him there and they still don't do what they need to do. But thank God he did what he had to do today. All right, here we go. 174 million. I love it. I love it. Okay. I just want y'all to know I love it. That's great damage here. We can do up to 5 super attacks, which is good. It'd be nice to kill him. And then we head into the turn with our first turn with AGL Gogeta and kind of see what we're doing from there. I didn't really get a chance to run both of my Gogetas next to each other. I didn't really plan for that because of Vegeta and Trunks. And I feel like with them, I got to do a better job. But I was just simply focusing on getting my man's attack up. I was focusing on getting Gogeta a little bit. Here we go. Damn near about to cook this man. Damn near about to cook. We cooked this man. We cooked him. And 91, we cooked him. Even though we're running out of you, man, I'm sorry. I'm sorry it has to be this way. Now, I don't know what I'm going to do here, considering that Vegeta and Trunks have to be first slot. We get a ×3. Actually, if we don't get normal in the last slot, I mean, we don't get super in the last slot, I could put him in the last slot, because if he gets hit in AGL Super Saiyan 3 Angel Goku, he gets defense up ×3. So I have about 3 million defense ×3, which is about 9 million. We should be able to take a normal, but it depends. It really depends. But I like the way my man's is cooking. He's doing a lot of damage here. We've taken a lot of damage off of Glorio. I mean, a lot of HP off of Glorio, and appreciate the weaves. All right, guarding here, we're good. All right, we have a 50% chance to evade an enemy super attack. All right, that's what we have. We have a 50% chance. So I could save the turn again and pop the active skill for Vegito, right? You know what I'm saying? Like we have to leave it up to him. And 50% chance to dodge the super attack. I don't like what's going to happen in that second slot again, because with 40% damage reduction, I don't even know if we'll be able to take the normal of that. Like, I think we'll die to Glorio normals. I mean, we get a 30% defense from bro. We get a greatly raise our attack and defense. We have a 40% damage reduction when attacking with 12 or more ki. I don't know if that's multiplicative, but I do know if we do 1, it goes up 77%. Even I don't think that's enough for this. So this is just really frustrating here. Let me see what happens if I pop the active. Even though I would rather not. 3.7 with a 60% damage reduction. I'm probably gonna have to turn into Vegito and probably pop the active, which is just nasty work. That's just to like save it, but it's like, I don't know. That's if I wanna make it, bro. Oh my god. Oh my god, I hate this, bro. I literally hate it. Even though I didn't really want to do that. We have to go here. We're gonna get a boost from them, from the 30% for bond parent allies, and then we're gonna do this 3.4 million defense with a 60% damage reduction after massively raising. We massively or greatly raise? Greatly raise attack and defense for 1 turn. Okay, I think it's Gogeta that massively raised, if I'm not mistaken. Let's do this. One thing I can say is it's been a wild journey. I'm impressed with Super or Z Gogeta. If I had structured a little bit better, like I would say maybe if I didn't have Vegeta and Trunks, I probably could have random a little bit differently, more like I would say a better sense of direction, because the direction I'm running him in isn't that great. And I say that because I have to put him slot 1, and you see they're not critting, and then which takes away from multiple supers from the rest of my team, because I promise you, if I needed them to not kill, they would kill. Like if you're trying to stack with other units while you're running fast foot battle, they crit every time. You know what I'm saying? But when you need them on these big bodies, they'd be holding back. So now if we do 3 or 4 super attacks here, right? I know we're greatly raising attack and defense, 60% damage reduction. We still could die, but I would say for the most part is that I'm gonna pop the active. You see how high my attack is, 79. That's nice. Okay, that's nice. I'll see if we can take a super. 60% damage reduction, 3.6 million, 370k is what we took. That's still crazy. That's still crazy he took that much. I'm not gonna lie. That's still absolutely crazy here. All right, so we have the blues, which I'm probably gonna float off the blues next turn. And I'm probably going to, so he took a normal. Well, I guess I'm happy that I didn't put him in the second slot, because what if he wouldn't have dodged? We would have died. So on the safe bet, I made the right decision, but on accident, okay? So what I'm gonna do, put him here. We got him here. I feel like I should keep him on rotation. Let's go here. Let me grab, 6 piece, get a little HP back if I can. And we're gonna grab an 8 piece here and get our HP back. So we're fine. We're fine. Everybody's fine. We should kill him this time. If these guys crit, we will kill. Okay? If you guys crit and they're not, look at that shit, bro. Literally look at the shit I'm seeing here, man. That's just so frustrating, bro. Thank you. It's like, man, y'all really know how to really get under my fucking skin. That's what y'all know how to do. Oh my God. Oh my God. Yo, I was really a fan of Vegeta and Trunks, but I'm really starting to get irritated. Thank you, bro. Now Vegeta, you know what to do. 673, it doesn't even matter to me. I just need you to do 3 or 4 super attacks. At least it, thank you. Because the tech gods are gonna put him away, put him in a coffin here. All right, that's all they're gonna do here. You know what I'm saying? Boom. Thank you. 3 piece, there we go. This is all I needed them to do. I didn't need anything else. I could have just did more super attacks with Goku, but I did not. 4, thank you, sir. I appreciate your assistance. Bada bing, bada boom, bow. And he's not dead yet, but guess what happens here? Guess who's gonna put him in the coffin? These boys right here. All right, I'm gonna pop the active with Vegito. We're gonna put ourselves in a better position than what we're putting it in right now. All right, so what I'm gonna do here is I'm going to pop the active. Okay, we're gonna pop the active like this. All right. Big active skill. Rat, rat, boom. Okay, pop that ass. Probably here in a split second. All right. How can I make sure I get a rainbow key sphere? Do you guys know? I don't think you know. All right, we need Dokkan mode right here. I'm gonna grab this one rainbow key sphere. We have a 20%. Actually, we have the, it doesn't matter because we have the shit. So we're gonna do this. Please be Dokkan mode. There we go. There we go. There we go. All right. So, I should be doing have a higher chance to crit. Look at that, 92. 92 is crazy. I'm not gonna lie. I did well. Get my attack high here. Now it's gonna be 9. I'm already at 98, right? Hear me out, guys. I'm at 98 millions on a counter from that. Can you imagine what it's about to look like when I pop my shit Now, after doing up to 3 or 4 different super attacks, it's possible. It's big possible here. Hey, boom, bow. 72. That's good. That's good. I do like that we're doing massive damage. Sometimes, like, I wasn't building their attack right in the earlier festival battle. I was hitting them for like 20 million, but that shit is nice there. I said 20 million. I was hitting them for real low numbers, but this is 3 super attacks, 40 million here. Hey, wow, where we at? 30 million, 3. Okay, we should be 99s. Yeah, oh my God, this is great. This is great, this is great, this is great. 60, I didn't even check my defense, bro. I didn't check it, it doesn't matter. We're type advantage here, and boom, we're good. We're getting our attack, it's raising higher. Now guess what happens here, and bow. I feel like at least we have 7 or 8 more different attacks, and I think we were gonna kill him here. The problem is that what are we gonna do on the last sits? Okay, the last one, because I'm gonna have to pop the active with I'm gonna pop the active for sure. If we can kill him here, pop the active with Vegeta. Got to, right? Got to. Look at that. Look at how much damage I'm doing off of one. Look at that, bro. Oh my God. That's nice. That is absolutely nice. This guy is one. He's one. He's one when it's good. When it's not good, it's not good. I hope he's gonna super in a crazy slot. He is. He is. All right, so we have 5 attacks left. We should be able to body. I think I did what I needed to do here, but getting to Vegito here every time is what we do. It's not an unarmed super attack, so we're not gonna have a chance to nullify it. We will have a 50% chance of dodging, but all I can say is that what I did with Z Gogeta, both AGL and Tech, I did a good job. Look how many super attacks he's doing. Look how many final flash is just going crazy. You see what I'm saying? Hey, good. Now we're finna kick your ass. Literally finna kick your ass. 57. That's 1. 2 piece right here. We get up to 5. 60. Beak. Go again. We got 1 more after that. 63. Boom. 1 more. And voila, you're done, buddy. Beak. You're done, buddy. I love it. I love it. I love it. We're gonna pop the active because what that's gonna do, bond appearance, child category allies get a defense 10%, and we're gonna get a little bit of defense here, just in case shit goes a little wrong. So I'm gonna pop this. I don't know if we'll be able to take a normal. Not really sure. 99 million is nice. I love it here. Look, we get additional 10%. It actually didn't even affect us. 848. And then 60 or 6.6 million. Okay, so let me grab this. Okay, let me grab this, and then let me grab this. Now I don't know if we'd be able to take a 7 million normal. I don't. Like, let me do this. What happens here? Does he get anything? It just, so 37 million the attack. What does it go up here? It drops, but his drops, but bro goes up. We're just gonna stay here. We're gonna stay here because look, we're at 6.6. Yeah. This could be the last turn again. Every time I get here, I don't know if we're gonna be able to take a 7 million. I just don't. I don't see it. I don't see it. Yeah, it's one of these situations where it was good while it lasted. I mean, if I had played it a little bit better, I floated him off. I had Gogeta on the turn with him, pop the active or Vegito out there. It would have been okay. But I would say, like, at least I did what I had to do. I think we had a pretty good run from this. I had to pop the active a little bit earlier than what I wanted to. I'm not gonna say it didn't plan out the way I wanted it to, but I just, getting here is hard, especially when you're trying to showcase one specific unit. So the fact that I made it here alone is just more than enough. I'm coping, okay? Just all else I'm coping, because obviously it's impossible for me to die with Vegeta and Trunks. Okay, I don't know what Tech Gogeta. I don't have a good feeling about this. I don't have a good feeling about this. But just know, hey, One Piece, no Luffy, 45. He's doing really good damage, but it's not going to be enough to take a normal. Yeah, because unless he just dodges everything, one normal is going to put us on our ass. 423. Look at that evasion. Okay, wait, one more. One more. No, goats. If he could have got past one more, it was possible. A 7 million normal. He took 300 or 400K from it, which was great. One more super attack might have put us over the edge, but damn, that was so close. That was a close run. Y'all can't even lie. I was there. I was almost there.